Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm giving you guys a part 2 of how to make brown gravy. So let's jump right into it. First, you are going to heat your skillet on high heat, add a small amount of oil, and you're going to drop in your butter. You want this to completely melt before you do anything else at this point. You need to let the butter melt, okay? Now, all of the ingredient measurements are going to be down below in my description box, so don't worry if I don't mention amounts that I'm using here, because you can get the recipe there, okay? So this is a part 2 video to my how to make brown gravy. You guys really love the brown gravy video, and I did say in that video that I was going to do another part 2 to show you another way to make brown gravy. So now you're going to add your onions. This is a yellow onion, and as you can see, I sliced the onion, okay? This is about a quarter of a chunk of an onion, okay? And so you want to let those onions cook until they are translucent. So now this is very important. When you add your flour to the skillet, don't just dump it all in the skillet. Like, you have to sprinkle and spread the flour out on top of the onions. This will help you to mix it so much better, and it's going to eliminate all of those clumps in your roux, okay? So you want to make sure that you have a whisk available, because you're going to have to whisk through. Right now your temperature should be like on a medium high or high setting. Now you're going to cook this roux until it turns brown, okay? And that might take a few minutes depending on how hot you have your skillet, okay? But so you have to be a little patient here. In my other video, I did get a lot of comments on people saying that their roux didn't turn brown. Look, you have to be patient, give it time. It will turn brown. As you can see here, my roux is turning brown. I'm not even going to cut this clip here. I'm going to leave it just like this, speed it up a little bit, and let you guys see that with a little patience, it will turn brown. You just want to continue to mix. Like, do not walk away from the skillet. You have to continue to mix, okay? So now we're going to season this with chicken bouillon. So this is going to replace the need for chicken broth. Now, I do recommend you use chicken broth, but if you do not have chicken broth, or if you do not have pan drippings or chicken stock or anything like that, or beef broth, you can use chicken or beef bouillon to flavor your gravy. So now we're gonna add the water. Now you can add this like straight from your water bottle. You don't really have to measure this out, because you want to add a small amount of water at a time, okay? If you add all of the water in there at once, you risk having a really clumpy gravy. So you want to add a little at a time. It will just help you to mix it better. And yeah, it's just easier. So as you can see, after I added in the small amount of water, the roux the gravy got thicker, okay? And so now you are going to add in a little more water, continue to mix. You can adjust your heat setting if necessary. Well, actually, you kind of want your heat to be like on medium high at this point here, but you're just gonna add a little water, mix it up. So I'm going to say you might want to add between 1.5 to 2 cups of water for this, okay? And you want your gravy to be kind of thin at this point here, because we are making gravy from scratch. Remember, we use flour, so as the gravy sits, it will get thicker. So this is why you want your gravy to be thin, okay? Okay, y'all got this. Y'all got this. So now let's season it. Let's add a little bit more jazz to it. We're going to add some Worcestershire sauce. We're going to add some thyme leaves. You can use ground thyme if you prefer. Now you're going to add some black pepper and mix. You can also add some onion powder. No, you don't need onion powder. You can also add some a little paprika if you want your gravy to have a more reddish or more deeper brown color. You can also add some garlic powder. Okay, so as you can see, look, I had to add some more water because I don't want no super duper thick gravy. Okay, but key thing is you have to make sure that you taste this because you're gonna make this to your preference. I'm just showing you guys how to master making gravy. I'm not really trying to give you my recipe or a recipe. I'm trying to show you how you can make this yourself and rock it. Okay, so I added in some basil leaves, and now I'm going to remove the onions. Now you really could leave those in there if you want, because you know the onions, that's more added flavor, but you might want to remove the onions. So I'm just going to show you how to remove it. That's simple. And this is done from here. You can, spread that on top of your rice, your mashed potatoes, your biscuits, or however you choose to serve it up. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and please share this video. It really helps my channel, and I really, really appreciate you guys when you do share my videos. I hope to catch you in my next one.